Bonjour everyone, Madame Blue here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about conditioner. Now, the last episode for my Black Hair Care series, we talked all about shampoo. So if you have not seen that video, make sure you check it out. Because shampoo and conditioners have a lot of the same ingredients, and I will not be going over in detail those exact same ingredients that I already discussed in the first video. So make sure you check out that video. It will be linked below. So I'm going to start off with the definition or purpose of a conditioner. And again, this is straight from my cosmetology book. It says the main purpose is to provide temporary remedy for existing hair problems. So a lot of people think conditioners or treatments are just put on too much lip gloss, are just going to fix whatever problem that they have, and it will help, it will assist, but depending on what the issue is, again, when it comes to hair, the condition of your hair depends on what you eat, what you put in your body, your environment, and genetics. Medical issues, you're taking certain medications, you got certain health issues. So let's say you have a health issue that gives you a protein imbalance. One protein treatment will not fix your hair because you have something internally that's affecting that. So I'm just going to go over the different types of conditioners. You have instant conditioners, which are usually conditioners that say keep on the hair for 1 to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. In those type of conditioners, they're usually, depending on the ingredients, they usually kind of sit on the hair and they kind of give the hair manageability and slip and gives the illusion of soft hair, but it doesn't really penetrate the hair, so it's not really any value if it's not penetrating the hair. Then you have normalizing conditioners, and those are conditioners that balance the pH. So like if you ever gotten a perm or relaxer, then depending on the brand, they may have a conditioner to use to stop that chemical from working. And with perms, the same thing. Then you have leave-in conditioners, which everyone should always be using the leave-in. My personal favorite are spray leave-ins. I'm not a fan of cream leave-ins. I think they're just too heavy, and they usually just leave product buildup on people's hair. Like, I can always tell when someone uses a cream conditioner. There's volume conditioners, and those are just usually the same with the volume shampoo. Is usually just a lighter formula that doesn't weigh down the hair. It's not too heavy so that your hair can retain volume. Then you have moisturizing conditioners. Those usually have ingredients in it that help retain moisture. They are for like dry, brittle hair. They may require to work or be activated by heat, so you may have to put a plastic cap on. May require to leave it on the hair longer, and those are usually a thicker consistency. Then you have repair conditioners. Now those usually have ingredients in it that help repair the hair, like proteins and those type of conditioners. So you want to be careful with both, actually. Protein, you want to be more careful with that, because like I've said in almost all the videos, hair is made up of protein, so you want to be careful about using products with additional proteins in it. If you do not need a repair type of conditioning treatment or shampoo, then you don't need to be using it. Even with the regular conditioner or moisturizing conditioners, you can overuse those. So your hair needs to be balanced. So which one you use is going to depend on the issues that your hair has. If your hair is dry, then you want to use a moisturizing conditioner. If you have chemically altered hair, like relaxers, perms, bleach, highlights, whatever, then I like to use a protein type conditioner, but not all the time. And you still want to use moisturizer. I feel like you should use moisturizing conditioner all the time, because why are you not using a moisturizing conditioner if you're natural and your hair be looking like this? Pretend like this, these little fuzzies, and then be dry and ashy, and you live in a dry, ashy state like Arizona, you need a moisturizing conditioner. Protein treatments or protein conditioners, you need to use a lot less. Usually, this is speaking on average, most people don't need protein treatments. As far as when to leave those on, just follow manufacturer's instructions, because leaving it on extra is pointless. Like Olaplex, I think I talked about in the last video, it says to leave on for at least 10 minutes. You can leave it on longer, but some people like, can you leave it in overnight? They're like, you can, but there's no point because it's going to do already what it's going to do in a certain amount of time. So leaving it on for an hour is pointless. And really what conditioners do, they help to improve manageability. So a lot of times people are like, oh, I can't do my hair, I can't comb my hair. Once you wet hair and put conditioner in it, it's going to do whatever you want it to. Once you wet it, wet hair behaves. Conditioner helps with that. It helps with the detangling. If conditioners help with detangling. A lot of people who have trouble doing their hair, shampooing it and conditioning it, detangling is number one. So if you have to wet your hair, put some conditioner on it to comb it out, then do that. I used to do that when I used to do the most. I used to literally condition my hair, shampoo it, then condition it, then sit under the dryer and wrap my hair with a saran wrap. Doing the most. So again, conditioners help improve manageability. It helps the appearance of hair. It helps fight with friction. And remember, I talked about that in the shampoo video, those polyquats that help with reducing friction because it provides a certain amount of positive ions, and helping reduce friction helps reduce breakage. So the same with conditioner, and it also helps fight from the environment. That's why I like to use a spray leave-on, because you can just use that at all times. Of course, you don't want to spray too close or too much, because then you'll wet the hair, and if you have like a straight style, you'll revert that style because you wet it. But if I have like braids, crochet, something, I just be randomly spraying conditioner in my hair. I got a big old flake right here. You know what? A lot of the ingredients are the same. So most of conditioner, about 80 to 90% of conditioner is made up of water. Unless some company has some type of special thing, all natural thing that they doing, their composition might be different, but most conditioner is made up of water. It has emollients, which is the alcohol, preservatives, same as shampoo, emulsifier, same as shampoo. Shampoos and conditioners can have thickeners, and it just adds thickness, more body to a product. And that's going to be things like, again, we're going to have to put it on the screen, okay? Hydroxyethyl cellulose, and then xanthan gum. That's what it seems like to me. I hope that's right. If not, oops. Humectants, the same like shampoo, and polyquats. Silicones, and then some things that are different. Some conditioners may have oils to seal in moisture. We talked about that. Like jojoba oil. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I feel like the lighting is off. Maybe I should get closer. Get closer. Let me stop. Where was I at? Oh, botanical extracts, like essential oils, peppermint oil, lavender oil, you know, those things. And then, oh, hydrolyzed proteins. And that's really just the process that the proteins go through to be able to be put in the product. And that just helps with moisture. And those, if you see things like silk protein, wheat, it'll say hydrolyzed wheat protein, or silk, oat. You might see those. So yeah, those are a lot of the main ingredients that you'll see in conditioners. Similar to what's in shampoos, few differences. And again, conditioners are to temporarily fix a problem. So if you have dry hair, you need to hydrate it, water. Moisturized hair, it's like, really, what is moisturized hair? Because people go off moisture by how it feels. And like I was just telling another client, what you're feeling is your hair texture. And I had to realize that years ago when I was doing someone's hair and they just kept feeling dry. And I'm like, and then I was like, oh, this is coarse hair. In my whole life, I think, well, up until that point, I knew two people with coarse hair, and one was relaxed, so her hair felt like relaxed hair feels. And then this other person, she was natural, and I was just like, why is her hair always so dry? And I was like, oh my god, this is coarse hair. So a lot of people think black people be having like coarse hair, and I'm like, in all my years of living, I can probably count on one hand the amount of people with coarse hair I've encountered. So moisture, that's more of just a feel. People want moisture. Really, like, what is it? How can you moisturize hair? Really can't. What y'all want is hydrated hair. That's water. Increase your water intake. And also with moisture, a lot of these ingredients in the conditioners help. So like with shampoo, you kind of take away like your natural oils and stuff when you cleanse the scalp, and conditioners will help replace those things. So then again, it gives the illusion of moisturized hair. Conditioner pretty much acts as like a filler. Now, I'm not saying don't use conditioner, because if you're gonna shampoo, you need to condition. Remember, hair is just a fiber. The hair that grows out of our head, it has no life in it. So in order to keep it on your head, there's certain things that you have to do to it to keep it on your head, and conditioners help. When choosing a conditioner, you want to make sure you kind of familiarize yourself with ingredients so you can know that ingredient just sits on the hair. I don't want that. Oh, this can actually penetrate through the hair. Oh, you got to use heat to help with penetration. Okay. You don't want something that's like a sit on your hair type thing. So you want to pay attention to the ingredients, just so you can know what that product is going to do. And try, like I said with the shampoos, try to find things that have a short ingredient list with things you can easily look up, because trying to find all those many things, if I deal with shampoos and conditioner every day, so certain ingredients I see all the time, so some certain ingredients I just recognize because they're in a lot of the shampoos that I use. But if you're somebody who don't deal with it every day, you're not looking at ingredients all the time, then you want to try to look for a short ingredient list, because a lot of these things be unnecessary. Like, fam, I just need something to help my hair a little bit. I don't need all that extra stuff you got up in there. So make sure you look at the ingredients. When choosing one, look at the ingredients, and then it depends on your hair density. If you have fine, thin hair, then you don't want a thick, heavy conditioner. And if you do use one, then you want to use a small amount. Like, I cannot use my Design Essential products on, or any of my products, on anyone with straight hair. Their hair will be heavy. They'll have little white pieces of residue in their hair. Like, it does not matter how much I shampoo it. It does not matter how much I rinse it. They're going to have some residue up in the hair because the products are just too heavy. But you want to check for consistency. If you have fine, thin hair, you don't want something too heavy. If you have thick, coarse hair, then you want something heavy, okay? You want something that can easily distribute through the hair and help hydrate that hair and moisturize. We're going to say that because I know that's what y'all like to hear, but whatever. You want to stay away from proteins unless you need it. If you have a protein deficiency, then okay. But if you don't, if you have virgin, natural, healthy hair, there's no reason why you would ever need a protein treatment, because where's the loss of protein in your hair? Is your hair strands weak? Are they breaking off? Are they brittle? Is your elasticity weak? No. So why would you need a protein treatment? So again, protein will be listed as protein or keratin, and some people might list just say amino acids, or they might list different amino acids. You want to be careful. Make sure you know what's going on up in your head. If you are natural, it's my opinion that you always look for a product that is going to moisturize or hydrate the hair. With anything that says like protein, repair, reconstructor, you want to be careful. That's only if you have something wrong with the structure of your hair, and that's usually if you have chemically altered hair. And I shouldn't say something wrong, because a chemical on your hair doesn't make it necessarily wrong, or doesn't make your hair necessarily damaged, but the structure of your hair has changed. And if you don't take care of that hair, then sometimes you may need to go in with a reconstructor or a protein treatment. So yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure you check out my other videos. I have videos on dandruff versus dry scalp. I have videos on oils. I have videos on what hair actually is. I have videos on hair growth, length retention. I don't even know what else I got, but it's a whole playlist of videos for you guys to check out. So make sure you check them out. Okay, stop shaking. So my other phone, the space went away, which I clearly don't understand because the last few videos I recorded were probably over an hour long combined, probably like 2 hours worth of video, and they have been since deleted off my phone. So like, what happened to that space? So yeah, I'm on my other phone, which the quality isn't the best. This is like a Samsung S8 or something. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and end the video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful or informative in some way, shape, or form. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'll be getting distracted. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let the kid know. If there's something I did not discuss, put it in the comments and I will respond. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share this video with at least 2 different people from the last time, because I've been saying this probably in the last few videos now. Tell them to like, subscribe, share the video, and just help the kid grow. And thank you for watching. TTYO.